Hello Leo, I'm Sammy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is for Leo. Sun, rising, maybe Venus. Leo moon if you have other Leo placements, North Node, etc. But this is specifically for Leo, Sun, rising. Okay, my name is Sammy. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I pulled these cards and I was interrupted, so I'm just going to leave these out and I'm just going to talk you through them. I'm doing this reading because Leo has been having a really hard time the last maybe year and a half. Specifically Leo risings, but Leo suns as well, because you're stepping into a higher power. You understand the mission now. You understand the assignment, and people are leaving your life. And you don't really understand why. Maybe you do at this point, but for the last year, you probably didn't. And so now we're having to acknowledge that there's a lot of hostilities around you, okay? And people will naysay, and people will throw shade, and people don't like you because you're the light, you're the sun. You're ruled by the sun, you're blessed by the sun, blessed by the Creator, and you're just blessed, right? So I want you to understand here this higher power connection that you have, that maybe you haven't felt for a while. Maybe you've been kind of elsewhere mentally, maybe in the ego, maybe not. This power that you have is coming into this connection period here, where I'm sure you've been feeling it. You've been feeling this alignment with your purpose. You've been feeling called to this higher power. This door to spirit has opened for you, and people are leaving, and they're going to continue to leave if they're not meant to be in your space, okay? Because Leo needs to heal now. Leo does not want to be around a bunch of people now, because people have been pulling at you and taking your energy for a long time, okay? And just recently, maybe the last year or so, like I say, it's been really out of control. Everyone wants a piece of you. Everyone wants to have something from you, or wants to be you, or is jealous, or is insecure, or whatever. And they just throw a lot of shade. People just really project everything. And so, we're having to have a lot of patience here. We're having to heal. This is your moment. This is the moment, not the calm before the storm. This is, you've been in the shit storm and you're taking a step back. You're isolating yourself. You're going into hermit mode because Spirit is saying you have to focus on you. You give a piece of yourself to everyone, and everyone is always pulling on you, nagging you, wanting a piece of you, expecting things from you. Okay, no more of that. The hostilities is real, and it's from people you never could have imagined. It's from people you never ever thought would try to come at you, would talk shit about you, would call you names, would say bogus shit about you that isn't even true. And so we're just having to get rid of these people now, okay? And I think it's because we're leveling up. Leo, you're becoming this awesome connector to spirit, and you're stepping into that leader, that spiritual healer, helper, in service, making people laugh, showing people the light, and being that all the time, right? And it's going to be time to kick it into high gear soon, not yet, soon, and you will be rewarded, okay? Then you will actually see these blessings, because as for now, we're not really feeling this blessed. We're feeling this higher power. We're feeling this call to higher power. We're feeling like, okay, now I'm finally in alignment, maybe knowing my purpose, but we're also being hurt, being tugged at, pulled at by others around us who don't want to see us rise. Or who have been put in place to test and hold you back and see, are you going to weather that storm, or are you going to let them stop you? Again, relationships, friends. Yeah, just not feeling content, not happy. Something's missing, right? This is having to take a step back in pain, healing. Page of Cups. These are, I just feel like these are just people. It could be people you know, people you don't. People who see something in you, Leo, because you're amazing and they want it. They may not even love you or appreciate you. They just want what you have for themselves. And they get very jealous and very insecure because you are so loving, the most generous, the most loving of all the zodiac. And they just want that love so badly. Most people do not love themselves. Most people are afraid all the time to be themselves, to be authentic. Maybe they'll say the wrong thing. Maybe they'll disappoint someone. Whatever. Leo is fearless. We're not worried about anything. We're extremely courageous and full of strength and power. The lion, the lioness. And people see that and they want that because they don't have that. And it hasn't been fair to you. So, will you be rewarded? Absolutely. For sticking to your guns, for allowing yourself to step into those leadership roles eventually, knowing it's coming. Maybe now is not the time, but it's coming. That's your job. Being the light wherever you go. Being unapologetically you. It is imperative that you continue to do that. Losing your value, losing your self-worth is not real. That has never occurred. If you think that's occurred, or if you feel like you have lower self-esteem recently, it's because all these people throwing shade or their insecurities, projecting their shit on you, is making you question it. Am I the problem? No, you're not the problem. They're the problem. Okay? Insecure, scrambling to find what you have, they can't. So they're just going to try to nag at you, pull at you, throw shade at you, try to get you to go out with them, or try to get you just to talk to them, or just respond to me, Leo, or whatever it is. We're not having this. It's like, how many suitors could you possibly have? Emperor, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. All that you're needing is here. See, everything, this is so beautiful. Everything on the bottom, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. These are the things, everything you've ever wanted is possible. And Spirit is saying, this is by following your passion. This is by going into your life purpose, continuing to do that, healing yourself, doing what excites you, doing what is feeling the best as far as creatively. Okay, and here's you, King of Wands. This is very good fire energy. Got the lion in the back. King of Wands is confident, follows his heart, unapologetic, authentic, strong, determined, passionate, compassionate, creative. He knows what he wants and he's going to go for it. This is all Leo things. The sun. How much more Leo could this reading get? Okay? And these are this past shit that we have to heal. Cancer energy. The Tower. Plutonian, Scorpion energy. And the Magician. Spirit is saying to you, these people are going to keep coming in. If you give them the chance. If you give them the ability to persuade you for how you feel for yourself. You're naturally confident. You're naturally funny. You're naturally just all the things charismatic that people wish they were. I'm not even playing. Two of Wands. There's two paths now. You can keep doing everything you've been doing and allowing these people to pull you back and make you doubt yourself and make you question yourself and make you slow down and diminish and quiet and shrink yourself. Or you can choose the world. You can choose how she's looking out the window, and she's going to follow the world. She's going to go for everything she wants. Queen of Cups. The most emotionally fulfilling, loving, generous water sign. Okay? This is about, what do you love, Leo? These are your tasks in life. Don't diminish yourself. Continue to shine bright. Be the light for others, because after they figure out that they're just insecure, then they're going to see, maybe I could do that too. When they start hating you and they learn to actually love you for who you are in all of your glory, that's when they think, maybe I could do that too. Okay, and that's where we need to get these people, but that's not our job either. And we have Three of Swords here on the bottom. I did notice it. There is a lot of pain that goes with this growth right now. This is very painful, because you're seeing people turn on you who you never thought would. You're seeing people you thought you could trust come at you with 1,000 arrows for things you never even thought of. Okay, and it's not real. They're projecting, and it's sad. Queen of Swords, a lot of bitchy air sign energy happening now. Sun in Leo, Jupiter in Gemini. We talked about this in other videos. Mercury is finally out of Libra and entered Scorpio today. So that will make people more maybe investigative, but they're going to take things to heart. They're going to be more defensive. They're not going to be as mentally stimulated, so they're not going to be overthinking everything with the sun anymore. But definitely can make people more in their feelings and take things and say more harsh things, because Scorpio can be spiteful. And when Scorpio's hurt, Scorpio wants to hurt others, and that's the communication tactic now while Mercury is here, and that's the thought process now. Aside from the normal evolved human being who just does Scorpio investigative things, the deeper emotional intimacy things, the more higher calling and higher consciousness things. But those who are stuck in this negative thought pattern and those who want your energy are not evolved humans, and they're not coming from a higher consciousness effort. They're going to be coming from this hostile place. And so we're still here, Leo. We're still feeling this. And it's time now to just step into this growth, accept what has been done and what has been said towards you, and just know that it's not real and throw it out. Okay? If you know you're not living from the ego, and you know you're here to help, and you know that you're part of the light, then you don't have to worry about any of this. You probably signed a contract saying you were going to help those people to realize their own light and authenticity. And in doing so, you harmed yourself by accepting those projections and accepting whatever karma, whatever juju they threw your way. Okay? Will you get good karma in place of it? Absolutely. Because you're blessed. Because you're the sun. And because you've made a sacrifice in this life to do so and caused yourself more pain in order to show them the light within them. Will they realize it? Hopefully. But that's not our job. Now is our time to heal. We're being called to have patience and connect to spirit. Most important thing you can do right now is go into yourself, go into hiding, isolate yourself, and heal. In doing so, reconnecting to spirit, continuing to grow that bond with spirit, and appreciate these blessings. Okay? Blessings in disguise, no doubt. Leo, you're just so strong. You know, Seven of Swords. Exactly. These are air sign energy, Jupiter and Gemini retrograde energy of people who backstab. It's people who lie. It's people who cheat and steal and who will do anything. Plan, scheme, strategize, whatever. Throw shade to get what you have. They're jealous. They just can't stand it. Two of Swords reverse. If you've been caught in between, there is no more in between. The Chariot moment. It's time to go. It's go time. We're moving forward and it's going to be fast. So Spirit needs you to catch up here. Okay? It's patience for now. Your blessings have been delayed for now. Because Spirit wants to see, are you going to give in? Are you going to respond negatively to these hostile energies? Or are you going to heal yourself? Are you going to isolate yourself and dig deep and get to a more evolved level with Spirit, to your purpose, to your divine mission, and in alignment with creation? Creativity is really important for you right now. Whatever makes you feel creative, you need to dig down into that. There we are. I was waiting for this card. There's the Strength. There you are, my beautiful lions. And as more and more of these things occur, hostilities, energies, shade, insecurities, people around you projecting on you, you will realize this inner strength. You have way, way more strength than you know. Look at all of this pain you've endured. Haters, people with low self-esteem, people with low self-worth. Leo, you have the most value. You know what value is. You know what high quality is. You give it in your love. And you know what you expect in return. And it's good to get rid of these people while you can. Because as you level up, as you dedicate yourself to your purpose, and as you receive those blessings for doing so, you don't want these people around. You don't want these old scallywags. No. Right. Queen of Pentacles. There's going to be opportunities that come in. They're not all going to be good. Okay? But this needs to be your energy. Boss mode. I do what's best for me. I'm a mature, grown folk adult. These opportunities are still unknown. And they're not all going to be great. You have to use your discernment and intuition. Ask in every moment, in every situation, guidance. Can you help me through this? Spirit, will you bless me with guidance? Ask your guides and your angels so you don't choose the wrong opportunities, because I'm telling you, these people are out here and they want a piece of you, Leo. Karmic justice is here too. But too many Leos are keeping their head down because they don't know their worth. They've forgotten it. And they may be anxious and they may not be understanding, why are these people out to get me and why are these people hurting me? And I thought I knew my worth. So where did my value go? And that is not you, Leo. You need to snap out of it. You know your worth. You just keep working on you. And you do this creative, amazing, loving Leo energy. Passion. New. Fun. Have fun when you go out. But I would say go out a lot less. You're already doing this. I know that you're doing this. You're isolating because it's better. It feels more comfortable because no one's begging for your attention. There are disappointments when it comes to cooperating, collaborating with others. There's going to be disappointments. Who can you trust? Really? Who do you love? Are you for sure? That just came in my head. These people are disappointing. And I'm sorry, Leo. It's a real waste. Ugh. I'm so tired of just people coming. And people who think and will try to convince you they're your soulmate. They don't even care about you. They just want what you have. It's a really sad thing. But you're beautiful and you're strong. And these hostilities are not going to keep you down, okay? You're trumping this shit by working on yourself, by healing, by connecting to your higher power, and all these frigging emperor. No. We're telling them no. Page of Cups. Nah, Knight of Cups. Because we're going to try to come in with their feels, with this Venus and Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio, and try to convince you of something because you have a huge heart. And you're probably going to want that. You know, you want love. But it's not coming from a good place. People see the light and they want the light for themselves. Keep the light in for now. Keep your light in. Hone in on it. Isolate yourself now, Leo. Because I'm telling you, these people, these haters are out here right now. They've been out here, but it's not going away. Alien, tapping into our opposing Aquarian nature. Pluto's moving back into Aquarius. So what I'm going to say is you're going to feel better towards the middle of November when that occurs. Happiness, there's your Leo card. Find this again. Find your bliss, which is in your connection to spirit and in your creativity and in your connection to God and the universe and your role here on earth. That is where you find joy. And do those things. Journal, write. Some of you need to write a book. Some of you need to journal. You need to get out your thoughts. Okay? Keeping notes. When someone does you wrong or you feel like someone said something, keep notes. Go back and look where someone said something. Do whatever you need to do to remind yourself it's not you, okay? These people are after you right now, Leo. I'm serious. I can feel it. It's been happening. And it's just gonna be on the increase. Divine masculine. For some of you, you are the divine masculine. And maybe you have a lot of women coming after you. We have twin flames in reverse. This is a false, okay. For you women out there, this is a false divine masculine. This was in reverse. Twin flame with the divine masculine. There's going to be, let's see how there was like 3 dudes in here. There's going to be multiple, 4 dudes, Knight of Wands. Multiple who will come for you and say, he's your divine masculine. He's your twin flame. We're soulmates. Meh. It's a test. Do not fall for it. Because your twin, your soulmate, if you believe in that stuff, would not harm you. It would not push you into commitment or anything like that. They would just wait until you feel better, until you come out of isolation, until you remember who you are again and what makes you happy. Anyone who wants you when you're down, that's not a good sign. Okay? And so when you're in this stage of healing and someone wants to come in and convince you of something, no, absolutely not. The one, mirrored souls, pledged in reverse. Spirit is saying, do not fall for these tricks. Because it's not just because they want your light. It's because they're trying to kick you off your path. And right now it's extremely important that you don't lose this happiness. Telepathic dreams, songs. This is this Aquarian energy. Songs are very important. Dreams. You will get messages in your dreams. Write down your dreams. Telepathic connections. It's going to be easy for people to do this now. Right? Pluto is back direct. Gemini in retrograde. Jupiter in retrograde in Gemini is a communication. Very communicative. Very overstimulated thinking. Okay? And dreams are very important. I can't tell you how important these manifestations will be. So don't waste it on the wrong person. Don't waste it on someone you know is not for you. Lockbox, SOS. Closed in, trapped, frustrated. I know. I think this is a good thing for now. It is frustrating. But think of this not as trapped. These people might be wanting to trap you. No. No. But isolated by your own self-doing, yes. That I will agree with. And we have Divine Feminine on the bottom. Trash. receipts, show me proof, cutting people off, feeling sad and broken from soulmates, tragedy. We've been cutting a lot of people out. And a lot of people have been cutting us out. You know what I mean? Is it good to reflect and think and make sure you're doing what's best and you're not harming people? Of course, that's a given. Okay? We're not living from the ego here. We're living from higher consciousness. If you're watching this and you feel like all this is true and you're the one actually hurting people, this is not for you. This is for the ones being attacked for their light and being scrambled for, wanted so badly for their light. And they haven't harmed anyone. And they haven't meant to harm anyone. But you're very misunderstood right now, Leo. And so there's no point in wasting your energy on anybody else but the Creator. Okay? This is where we live right now. And all of these hostilities, they're still going to be trying to come in. Don't let them kick you off your path. Okay? It's not from the divine. If it is, it's a test. And you're going to beat that test. And you're going to show up and show out and be the best like always. And you're going to level up. And you're going to have abundance from it. And you're going to learn and grow in the process. So please pay attention to your surroundings. Don't listen to these fools coming in. Because they're all just going to be trying to come back around. Jupiter retrograde, making people rethink things, try to relive things. No. People who want a second chance. No. We don't do that here. We level up here. Okay? Thank you, Leo. Love you. Bye.